What does the Air India crash mean for Boeing? Last month, Boeing celebrated carrying its billionth passenger on the 787 Dreamliner, an impressive feat given it only launched 14 years ago. Until today's tragic Air India crash in Ahmedabad, the model was a mainstay of intercontinental travel and had an exemplary safety record. This is a different plane from the Boeing 737 MAX, which was in the headlines after fatal crashes in Indonesia and Ethiopia, which killed hundreds of people in 2018 and 2019 respectively. A software fault was found to have caused those incidents, and the model was grounded worldwide for 18 months. So far, there is nothing to suggest any fault on Boeing's side today in India. A much fuller picture will come once the plane's black boxes, the electronic recording devices that store vital flight information, have been recovered. Various theories have been posited as to what could have caused the crash in Ahmedabad, but one pilot I spoke to said that nowadays it's rare for a manufacturer fault to cause a fatal incident. Barring the very notable exception of the Boeing 737 MAX crashes, he said most were down to human error in the cockpit. It's also important to remember that when you fly commercially, you will almost always either be on a Boeing or an Airbus model, as the plane-making industry operates as an effective duopoly. Even so, Boeing has found its name associated with yet another tragic aviation incident. The company said its thoughts are with the passengers, crew, first responders, and all affected, and added that it was working with Air India to gather more information on the crash. Boeing Chief Executive Kelly Ortberg said the firm's deepest condolences go out to the loved ones of the passengers and crew on the flight, and that Boeing would support the investigation into the crash led by India's Aircraft Accident Investigation Bureau. When stock markets closed in New York on Thursday, Boeing shares were down nearly 5%. The tragedy is another problem for a firm that lost nearly $1 billion a month last year as it grappled with a safety crisis, quality control issues, as well as a damaging workers' strike, which lasted 7 weeks. After one of its doors flew off midway through an Alaska Airlines flight in 2024, Boeing was forced to pay $160 million, £126 million, in compensation. Before that, the company also reached a $428 million settlement with Southwest Airlines for the financial damages caused by the long-term grounding of its 737 MAX fleet. In addition to severe financial issues, Boeing has faced serious questions over its safety practices. In April, the company said it had seen improved operational performance from our ongoing focus on safety and quality. In 2019, a former employee told the BBC that under-pressure workers had been deliberately fitting substandard parts to aircraft on the production line. John Barnett, who worked as a